Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about why hijab is often the hardest step to take for Muslim reverts. As a revert myself, I understand the struggles that come with wearing hijab and putting it on for the first time. But I also understand the beauty and rewards that come with it. And I can't wait to share with you my thoughts. But before we start, I want to bring your attention to my free ebook, How to Embrace Your Natural Beauty as a Hijab Wearing Woman. Inside, you will find very practical tips for hijab styling and accessorizing to help you boost your confidence while wearing the hijab and without relying on makeup. You will also learn about the importance of self-care and self-love in enhancing your natural beauty from within. Plus, I'll share with you my personal story of how I healed my negative body image and learned how to accept myself without relying on makeup. And as a result, I became the most confident I've ever been. And all of that happened after putting on the hijab and after giving up makeup. So if you are a fellow Muslim hijabi sister and you want to minimize the use of makeup or give it up completely, this is the perfect resource for you. The book comes into different formats as a PDF and as an audio file. The link is in the description. Check it out. Okay, let's get started with the video. Salam, I'm Veronica Adali. I'm a revert to Islam, a founder of a modest activewear brand, a content creator, a wife, and a mom. I share my life and business journey as a Muslim woman living in New Zealand. My mission is simple: help Muslim women to embrace modesty and hijab while following their true passion. I create content to boost self-confidence, mindset, and lift your spirit so you can successfully balance faith, career, and motherhood. Subscribe for inspiration, motivation, and lots of laughter, all from a Muslim woman's perspective. Why? It's so challenging for us Muslim women who happen to be reverts to put on the hijab. Well, first of all, hijab is a very physical and very visible transformation that we go through. And that in itself can be a source of conflict with our non-Muslim family and friends. Well, when I first became Muslim, I didn't put the hijab on right away. I was scared of the reactions I might get. And that held me back for 2 whole years. But eventually, after a lot of work, here up top, a lot of mindset work, I realized that hijab is a commandment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it's also a way for me to express my Muslim identity. It's an act of worship that brings me closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that inspired me to take that step. Alhamdulillah, it's been almost 8 years and I've never looked back. But wearing the hijab can be sort of a litmus test that really tends to show the true colors of people in your life. Some of those people may support and encourage us. I hope all of them do. But others may oppose, judge, and criticize us. And it can be very challenging to navigate those reactions. But we have to remember that our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes first. After I put my hijab on, I lost some friends in the process. That's the reality of it. It happens sometimes. But, alhamdulillah, I found new ones. And they are on the same wavelength as I am in this season of life I am in, on the spiritual journey I'm on. Alhamdulillah. Another thing that might hold us back from putting the hijab on right away is the fact that we tend to anticipate the worst possible reactions from people in our life and from the society. As reverts to Islam, we have already made a brave and bold decision to convert to Islam, to change our lives, to embrace a whole new way of life. we change the way we think, and we change the way we practice. We have already faced our own fears, and we have come out stronger on the other side. However, the journey for us women doesn't end there. We have to deal with the fear of being judged and misunderstood or rejected by our non-Muslim family and friends simply because we choose to put the hijab on. This fear can be so overwhelming and absolutely can hold us back from taking the step towards putting the hijab on. We may fear that our loved ones will see us as extreme and fanatical, or that they will distance themselves from us because of our new religious practices. We may worry that we might face discrimination and harassment from strangers on the streets, or worse, from our employer or our colleagues. These fears can be so strong that we start imagining the worst possible case scenario, even when they may never happen. And these can lead us to hesitate and delay taking action, putting our journey of faith on hold. It's important to remember that these reactions are out of our control. We cannot control the feelings, the thoughts, and actions of others. However, we can control how we react to them. We can choose to educate ourselves and others about our beliefs and practices, and to confidently stand in our decisions. We can choose to surround ourselves with people who uplift and support us, and to distance ourselves who bring negativity to our lives. We need to remember that we are not alone on this journey. There are millions of women in this world facing the same challenges. We can reach out to them thanks to social media and ask for support and guidance, and learn from their experiences. It's important to acknowledge that decision to wear the hijab is a personal one, and it should be made on your own time and your own pace. However, we should not let the fear of unknown or the fear of people's reactions, once again, like I said, that we might never get, hold us back. We should be taking proactive steps towards our goals and trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's plan. Let's talk about mindset, one of my favorite topics. Negative mindset will never give you a positive experience with hijab. Our negative thoughts can really hold us back from experiencing the beauty and fulfillment you get from wearing the hijab. It's so easy to get caught up in what ifs and bad case scenarios, and what if I can't succeed? What if I get fired? What if this happens? What if this happens? What ifs, they just cause you to spiral down rather than doing what is best for you. We need to remind ourselves that our beauty and our worth comes from within. And our hijab is just a physical expression of our faith. By shifting our mindset from fear and negativity to the one of positivity and empowerment, we can greatly enhance our hijab experience. We can focus on many blessings that come with wearing the hijab, like protection and modesty and a sense of belonging and community that come with it. We can also remind ourselves of the courage and strength that it takes to wear the hijab in this day and age. When we approach wearing the hijab with a positive mindset, we can find a sense of peace and greater fulfillment on our journey of faith. We can embrace our identity as Muslim women and feel empowered by our choice to wear the hijab. By being confident in our beliefs and unapologetic for our appearance, we can inspire others and become advocates for greater understanding and acceptance within our community. It is so important to take proactive steps towards wearing the hijab. This can include seeking support from Muslim community, seeking knowledge about the benefits of wearing the hijab as a Muslim woman, and making dua to Allah for guidance and strength. It's important to remember that wearing the hijab is a gradual process. It's okay to take it one step at a time. For instance, we can start by wearing hijab when we're alone or when we go to places where people don't know us. You can even start wearing it once or twice a week or for special occasions before gradually incorporating it into your daily life by taking proactive steps towards making hijab a core part of your day. We can create a positive and lasting impact on our faith and our overall well-being, inshallah. Small steps add up. And trust me, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. As reverts, we have the right to practice our faith. And we should never, ever, ever dim our light to make ignorant people more comfortable. We should be proud of our Muslim identity and stand up for what we believe in. And to my new Muslim sisters, I want to say that you are not alone. There are so many sisters, including myself, who have gone through all of these challenges and struggles. And alhamdulillah, we've come out stronger. We must remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with us every step of the way. And He will never ever leave us alone. Wearing hijab as a revert can be challenging, no doubt. But it's also a beautiful and empowering journey. Trust me. We must focus on the positive. Take proactive steps towards wearing the hijab. And surround ourselves with positive influences. Remember, we're not alone and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always, always with us. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I really hope it's been helpful to you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for all of us on our journey of faith, on our journey towards Him. And if you have any tips or advice of how you overcame the challenges that came with wearing the hijab, or when you were thinking about wearing the hijab, please make sure you share them in the comments below. Let's support each other and grow together. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum.